Welcome to another episode of Penny Helpjes. This is episode 512. And I talk about this type of penny wrapper quite often because there are two types. They look very similar, but they are different. And one has a little extra space in it. You can feel it when you grab the roll. There's a little air in between the pennies and the wrapper. These are the older ones. The newer ones, they're a little tighter, and I guess they save that much paper, and that's how they inflation or whatever they save a little money on making the penny wrappers. This one has a little bit of a lip too. I don't remember seeing that's not very common on the new ones either. So what does that mean? Who cares? Well, what that might mean is that there's more copper in here because this is an older penny roll, and the further back in time you go, the more likely there's more copper in the penny roll than in a newer one, right? Because a lot of people are saving their copper from penny roll hunting, and there's just less and less and less in circulation. And just by looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we might have 10 copper pennies in here, which is quite a bit for a penny roll hunt in 2025. If someone watches this video in 5 years from now, first of all, there might not be any more. There's high likelihood there's not even any more pennies anymore in 2020, in 5 years from now. And secondly, if there are, I wouldn't be surprised if you only find 2 or 3 copper pennies in a penny roll. That would not surprise me at all. All right, so we're going to start off with a zinc cent. A 2020 shield. Yeah, 10 copper pennies is a good amount to find in 2025. Oh, look at the dent. You even see it going around the mint mark. That's pretty cool. And we got our first copper penny. Look how nice this is. That's a nice one. I gotta reposition every once in a while. Foot starts falling asleep. Oh, look at this. We might have a double die. You can see how the letters. Oh, look, there's even doubling in the O in God. But you can see in the U. Look at the U. Oh, wow. All right. That's a nice find. Under a microscope, that would probably look really, really nice. It's a nice 2022. It's just attractive looking. A 2023. Okay. I haven't found one of these in a while. And do we got the extra V? No. The extra V would be to the right of the VDB down there on the bottom of Lincoln. You can see it with minimum magnification, so they're usually pretty clear. 1999, we look for the wide AM, no wide AM. 83, we're hoping for a copper cent. It's obviously not copper. You can see the clad lines. No need to weigh this one. If you find a 1983 and you're like, wow, it really looks like copper, yeah, you better weigh it. But you can tell zinc from copper. Copper doesn't have little wavy lines like that. The 88, we're looking for The Flare G, amongst other stuff. The Flare G is a little harder to see. You can tell it's not flared. There's no serifs on the G there in the FG. If there was, or if I thought I saw one, I would use the loop. Oh, what do you got? Extra? Is that extra? No, it's hit. Struck on the side. Look how I gave it a nice bulge. Almost looks like interesting though. Why did it wrap around? If it was struck after the mint, it would not have been flattened like that. It would just come up. I bet you this happened at the mint. I bet you that's a strike through. There was something on the coin, and it pushed the metal forward, and then it got hit when the coin was made. Oh, look at that. Most likely a mint error. And the plant, it wouldn't surprise me if the planchet got hit prior to being minted. That's where the extra metal went up, right? When it got struck at the mint, the extra metal went up. And then when the coin got made, the extra metal got flattened. And I guess that would be considered a cud. But that might be one of the mint errors we found today. $2007 D. Yeah, penny roll hunting's a nice 2024. That's a nice 2024. Just a nice looking coin. It's a nice relaxing hobby. You can do, at your leisure, and learn about coins, pennies specifically, I guess, right? Because that's what we're using. If you're not doing other denominations, the other denominations obviously are much more expensive, right? Nickels are 5 times as expensive, and you get less, right? You only get 40 nickels in a roll. Dimes are 10 times expensive. I think you get 40. How many dimes do you get? How many dimes are in a roll? Not 20. If there's 50, is it 5? Let me look real quick. I forgot how many are in dimes. Quarters are $10. So that would be 40, 10 times 40. I want to say dimes are 42. How many dimes in a roll? 50, $5. Okay, so it's 50. So that's the same amount as a penny, but it costs you 10 times the amount. Okay, so it's same amount of dimes are in a dime roll as pennies in a penny roll. 2017 P, that's good. I haven't found one of those in a few videos. There's a nice toner. 1998, if it was a wide AM, you'd have a few bucks, but either way, it's pretty nice toner we got there. $1997. Let me look at that. At the rim. I want to look at the rim under the loop. There are shapes there. Question is it post mint damage, or is it a something else? Hard to tell, especially that it's dirty, right? Of course, the one interesting penny I find has to be a dirty one. Hard to tell, man. Those are really nice shapes. Really hard to tell. Probably nothing. Not too much copper in here so far. I think we got, what do we got? One copper penny so far. Oh wow! So much less than what I thought. Much much less than what I thought. I see a few of them coming up, but wow. Even though it has been thought provoking, right? There have been some thought provoking pennies we found today. How about you? Are you copper? I don't think so. No, no. Look at this. We might only have 3 or 4 copper pennies. That's a nice one. Hmm. One good error makes up for all the boring ones, right? You find one good error, one really interesting coin, and that makes up for all the other boring ones of the penny roll hunt. And we have found some interesting ones today. That much I can say. All right, this next couple might be copper. Yeah, there goes one. Automatically, when you find a copper penny, you'll find yourself, if you notice, that you're looking a little harder, you're a little bit more diligent. Um, you'll see marks on it and you'll investigate it. And that's part of the process of learning and paying attention and staying awake, right? That's a big part of this, right? Staying aware. I bet you if you're doing tons and tons of penny rolls, at some point you start to get eye fatigue. And if that happens, I would suggest instantly stopping. Come back to it, take a rest, come back to it later or the next day. Don't continue the penny roll hunt if you're tired. You will miss something. It's almost guaranteed. I could just about guarantee that. And that's a big no no. I guess unless you're doing it to help you sleep, then I guess then it would be okay. Yeah. Not much copper in here. If there was no copper in here, I would think that this was a pre searched penny roll, but there is some copper. This is our third. Yeah, this is our third copper penny today. When there's that few, yeah, you could just count them because you could see them right in front of you. We might have one more, we might not. This might be all she wrote. Pretty cool how the ridge ring forms that little shape in between the letters. Okay, another 2017 P. That's two of them. Another nice 2024. Two of these. And you gotta let the light reflect from different angles on your pennies, so that way you can see if there's any die clashes or strike throughs or doubling. That's a pretty important little skill. So if you see me going like this, that's what I'm looking for, by the way. I guess it comes so natural to me now. I don't speak about it, but that's why I'm doing that. I'm looking for die clashes, strike throughs, and doubling. It's like automatic now. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep on coin roll hunting. Let me know if you found anything interesting in your penny roll hunt or other denomination. Let me know in the comments below. Please click like and subscribe. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.